Prefects in the agri class, as soon as we sat in the Development Training College and found ourselves in the same class, I don't even remember, but it's like we all just unanimously accepted that this man should be our class prefect. And it's like we never voted because, in fact, he has always been the way you see him. Anywhere you see him, Allah has bestowed some kind of honors on him. You just see him and say that this is a man. And so he is always, and so he is. Thank you, Madam.
As my colleagues have said, a chunk of us were thrown to our wet. We're happy about that. Mr. Zagu's soul rests in perfect peace. He was a human resource person by then, and he encouraged us to go, and we actually went. After teaching for some time in Upper West, we all proceeded. Most of us went for further studies. Then I came back to Bawa College and taught for almost 9 years. And I became the staff secretary, and Mr. Anaja Secretary and my chief. I left here in 2006 and then joined a non-governmental organization known as Good for Life. I became very happy in School for Life actually. When I was leaving, I wasn't happy. Then I heard Zakaria said, Mr. Karim, if I were you, I would have gone, looking at the prospects that you have. And I said, well, that's fine, but I have somebody to take my place. And I mentioned Hafiz Ismail, in his soul rests in peace. He was teaching in Uniba. I managed to bring Hafiz to Baba College. And God knew what he wanted and took Hafiz away. After I left, I said 2006, I worked in School for Life. School for Life exposed me to so many things. I represented Ghana, in India, Mauritius, Kigali, Gambia, and what have you in educational activities. To cut the long story short, I have retired and now I have my own NGO known as Center for Literacy and Vocational Support. I am the chief executive of the NGO. I have staff under me who are mentoring so that they can also take over. So that is the story.
And we work closely together in the constitution line and the took off. And any time we meet Mr. Isaac, we just hold ourselves, we can all part. But today, God has brought us together. Maybe, let's some 3 sentences.
Thank you so much, Uncle John. I think when the senior citizens are talking, who are we? Because when we find our voices, yes, I think I'm overwhelmingly happy. And I speak on behalf of my president, Dr. Saidu Mutari. Yes, when I heard that this sitting is in place, I thought you people have really started and you have really demonstrated your peace attention. You are really peace setters. Because the association, as you see, the family you belong, is something that with the great energy, love and support of Alhaji Karim sitting here, I think I would like to just ask that we give Alhaji Karim a hand of applause. Yes. In fact, he had it, and I want to tell you, you know your year badge, 1988. I am 1998. 10 years difference. 10 years difference. I'm telling you that what you have started is wonderful. I am going, that's why I'm here, to look at what you have done and how you did it. Then I will take this to my year group. Next time it's going to be a competition. We will do it. Thank you. We are grateful and we assure you that going forward, we will see how we can encourage this year group so that together we can come together and be a wonderful family for us. Thank you.
I'll introduce myself and also take the reason why we are here. Because the principal is here to also say a word, and the PRO, and time doesn't seem to be on our side. What was in Batco here was very much with the mind. I was in Canada House. And people knew me and my friend more than myself, the late Francis Maya. They always say that God's ways are not our ways. And I find that reflected in my life. When I left F8, I taught for just 1 year. And God decided to take me on a different path. I found myself in a major seminary to train as a Catholic priest. So as we speak today, I'm 26, going to 27 years as a priest. I did some further studies in Rome. I got back in 2004. The base sentence we're talking about, it affected all of us. And I'll give you one instance of the base sentence, or two, in my life. In 2004, before the elections, the then regional minister, Ernest Deborah, felt that the region was polarized because of the 2002 incident. So he put together a body, where about 26 of us, we call ourselves the Northern Regional Peace Council, NORPAC, to work for the elections. After that 2004 election, this body that was put in place in the Northern region started multiplying in other regions. So by the time we got to 2008 elections, we had a National Peace Council with Cardinal Texan as the chair. Then 2011, we put together a framework which we call the National Architecture, and Parliament passed that. I have been the chairman of the Peace Council from 2004 to 2011. Then 2011, I changed my role and became the Executive Secretary for Northern Region, a role I'm still playing even today. And I still have 1.5 years to finish up this role. By then, I'll be 60. And I'm still 58. Stafford, you know about the young age. I was also quite young when I came to Batco. So that is one leg, pace setter of the National Peace Architecture. You know, sometimes when I go for national program, they said they always prefer that I give a national award, but I'm not a national award. I don't like awards. Now, in my priesthood, we have a union, we call the National Union of Ghana Diocese Priests Association. This union is almost about 50 years now. We have a national executive. The Northern Province, when I say the North, the 5 dioceses, we've never had the opportunity to hold any executive position because the priests in the south, they are more. Cables alone, there are about 200 and something priests. But together we are about 1,900 and something in the country. However, I have been able to break that jinx. In 2019, in October, we had a congress, and I was elected the national president of NORPAC. Then, 2022, we went to to another national congress. I was re-elected for the next 4 years. So as we currently, I'm also the national president of all the national places in Ghana. So you see, that is pace setter. Pace setter in the peace council, pace setter in terms of the National Union of Ghana National Trades. So in brief, this is how far God has brought me. And I say, God's ways are not our ways. So I am today. So when I talk for 1 year or 10 years, I'm also in 1988, what do you call it, a group of Batco. And I'm proud of that. Now the second thing is, wasn't 2 years ago, we started thinking of this idea of getting us together. John and I, we were always meeting on the Kumasi Road. Normally when I go from office, I take a walk. I stay Lamashabo, and I walk all the way to the road. And anytime he sees me, he will stop and we'll have a chat. So we started discussing, how can we bring our mates together? So eventually we get back to the platform. And we speak, as we speak currently, we are 57. And I hope we'll get more enrolling on the platform. So why are we here? To tell our stories. And what we have said so far, listening to each of you, is like reconnecting once again. And I think that is what is important. So we are here to reconnect with each other. And I'm hoping that this sitting will not be the end of it all. One of the things that I always cherish in life is connecting with people. And as a priest, I've cherished that so much, but it has helped me greatly. Sometimes you see somebody come to you, Father, help me with this. Then you realize that, oh, Philip is how good at this school. It's my mate. I'll just call Philip. Philip, can you help me with ABC? So, Father, it will be done. So sometimes we say, oh, Father, parents can do many things. It's not about me, it's about the people that I know. So that is why we need to know each other, know where we are working, so that we can easily come in handy to help one another. So that's the first thing, to reconnect. And also reconnect with the institution. And that's why I'm happy that the principal is here with us. He'll be giving us a word shortly. And as you said, maybe to see how eventually the general can make a contribution also to Batco. I belong to the Xavier platform. We are not many because Xavier normally will complete about 25. Then if I tell you what that platform is doing, we are going to put up a story building to help with the accommodation need of the institution in Xavier. So I think if we get good leadership, okay, because here we produce the knowledge, and everybody comes in on board, we can do more to also contribute to what Batco has done for us. If we are proud, as we are sharing that we are happy to have completed here, the question is, what will we give back to Batco? So let us begin to think about it. So if they migrate us to the platform, don't say that we are retired. We should say that I can see a lot of potential in our group in terms of leadership. Let us go and take the leadership there and make a contribution to Batco. It can be infrastructure, it can be anything. That is if we are able to meet the needs of the institution currently. So that is what we are here, is to reconnect and to challenge ourselves in order to do something for Batco. Thank you very much.